If you wanted to completely understand the way of ishio yamagata in anime forms, I haven't read novel before. But if you wanted to enjoy any ishio yamagata anime, like you should you should be watching it for like many times. I recommend 3 or 4 because at the first you you cannot possibly take that information out in your head and understand the anime. Like it's like you watch One Piece in one day, 24 hours watching it like 200 or 300, or reading the manga because no one watch anime anyway. So reading manga, like you can't possibly take that information and like you digest it in that time. Like it's not possible. Or you cannot get all of the information of Ishim Yamagata, like especially Big Venturo, where you can consider it world building like it's kind of resemble to One Piece. There's characters there's to resemble to One Piece and Durarara, and like it's has this kind of connections, related plot twist, and like a lot of things happening. You can't take it and analyze it in like one watch. You need to watch many times, and how you can watch the work of Ichiro Magata is, you know, just like you need to take notes, and like because you don't necessarily need to take note, but if you don't need to completely understand the work of Ichiro Magata, you need to completely take notes and connect it, and like you need to so dedicated into understanding design. I am not saying you need to do it, but this is just a way that I wanted to appreciate the work of Ichiro Magata. Like I don't recommend you do it either because it's just let you just have less enjoyable experience with it if you don't like it. But like for example, uh, Rika no Yushu, yeah, like you can see how Yamagata using knowledge of Rika, uh, Rika Yusha, and like this kind of fantasy settings that different from others into the world, and like you need to you know if you, it would be more enjoyable if you know understand what is what, and like like it's like the series of issue manga is completely bingeable and completely rewatchable because it's fast paced, clear cut, and information, and like it's so enjoyable, so full of dopamine. I'd say full of like the thing that I can't describe it, but it's aesthetics, it's visual, it's how enjoyable it is because of its dialogue. It's like you get this information and you all calculate it in your head, but in your consciousness it just calculated in your subconscious. But when you think about it, it requires a lot to it requires seconds and third of maybe fourth time if you slow learner like me, who finally fourth time you learn what it is what, and it's so enjoyable. I like, and I said it, I want to rewatch it again. As I said, is like no one's can but like doing this kind of fantasy where there's a lot of charms, there's a lot of thing that is origin. That's kind of cliche, but somehow original, and like I definitely want to know these guys. I said in the issue among other video, but as I said, you need to rewatch. Like when I watch, it might sound weird, but when I watch like Roka no Yusha second time, it's I'm not lonely. I am not lonely. Like it completely erased my loneliness. And when I watched the second time, I don't think like I forgot all the story that it told, like a completely in the person, and I don't feel any boring at all because it's it's the thing about issue Yamagata, like even if you don't the story already, it's about that story you that you consume that of issue Yamagata, like you completely know, like even if you completely know the story, you know everything. It's like you're playing the games, you know, like it's still fun to connect the dots. It's still fun to know, to watch that scene and like connect that dots again. It's like maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm insane, but you know, issue Yamagata make us crazy. Like for example, in Big Ventura, issue Yamagata is kind of a political man, as I see from his work. Like it is, a snuff big, basically a drugs bigs, and like it's still fun to see his roles, to see it again, and like I don't know if you have this feeling about all this anime, but I have this feeling about anime Bikuge. If you watch it, you connect that neuron, you connect that uh brain to that again, and like it's just still fun. I could not say enough, but so that's it about Ichiro Magadi.